It's not just a beautiful piece of furniture. It's an intricate instrument with over 12,000 individual parts. Today, we're going on a fascinating journey deep inside a piano factory to uncover the secrets behind its creation. From raw wood to a concerto masterpiece, get ready to see how a piano is born. It all starts with the wood. And not just any wood. We're talking about high quality, specially selected timber like spruce, maple, and beech. The most critical part is the soundboard, the soul of the piano. It's made from solid spruce, chosen for its strength and ability to resonate. These planks are seasoned for years, sometimes even decades, to ensure they are perfectly stable and dry. Once ready, they are carefully matched for grain and color, then glued together to form a large panel. This panel is then meticulously tapered, thinned out towards the edges, which allows it to vibrate more freely, creating that rich, full-bodied tone we all love. Next up is the heart of the piano's structure, the rim. For a grand piano, this is the iconic curved body. Long, thin layers of hard maple are coated in glue and then bent around a massive press. This process requires immense pressure and precision. The layers are clamped together and left to dry, forming a single, incredibly strong and stable rim. This rim has to withstand over 20 tons of string tension, so strength is absolutely paramount, while the outer rim gives the piano its shape. An inner rim is also constructed to support the soundboard and the heavy Castaion plate. Now, for the powerhouse of the piano, the Castaion plate, also called the frame or harp. This is what actually holds the tension of all 230 plus strings. The process begins with a sand mold created from a wooden pattern. Molten iron, heated to an extreme temperature, is poured into this mold. It's then smoothed, drilled with hundreds of holes for the tuning pins and strings, and often finished with a beautiful bronze lacquer. Lifting and placing this half-done plate into the piano's rim is a job that requires a crane and a team of skilled workers. With the plate in place, it's time for the soundboard to be installed. It's carefully fitted and glued to the inner rim. On the underside of the soundboard, ribs are attached to add strength and help distribute the vibrations evenly across the board. A crucial component called the bridge is also glued to the top of the soundboard. The strings will pass over this bridge, transferring their vibrational energy directly to the soundboard, which then amplifies the sound. The precise placement and shaping of the bridge are critical for the piano's tone and volume. Now we get to the stringing. This is where the piano starts to find its voice. Steel wires of varying thicknesses are stretched across the iron plate. The bass strings are much thicker, made of a steel core wrapped with copper wire to produce those deep, resonant low notes. Each string is looped around a hitch pin on one end and coiled around a tuning pin at the other. A worker, known as a stringer, uses specialized tools to pull each string to a specific tension. It's a physically demanding job that requires incredible precision. When you press a key, it sets off a chain reaction, a lever system that catapults a felt-covered hammer towards the string. The moment the hammer strikes, another part called the damper lifts off the string, allowing it to ring out. When you release the key, the damper falls back onto the string, silencing it. Assembling and regulating this action is one of the most time-consuming and skillful parts of the entire process. The hammers themselves are also a work of art. They start as wooden moldings, which are then covered with layers of dense wool felt. The density and shape of the felt are crucial. Harder felt creates a brighter, sharper sound, while softer felt produces a mellower tone. The process of shaping and adjusting the hammer felts is called voicing. A master technician or voicer uses special needling tools to prick the felt, softening it in precise spots to balance the tone across the entire keyboard. This is where the piano's unique personality and character are truly sculpted. It's an art form that takes years to master. Between each coat, the case is sanded and polished again. This painstaking process is what creates that deep, mirror-like finish you see on a new grand piano. It's not just for looks. This finish also protects the wood for generations to come. Finally, all the pieces come together. The fully assembled action is carefully lowered into the piano. The keys, which are individually weighted and balanced, are put in place. The lid, legs, and pedals are attached. But the piano is far from finished. Now begins the final critical stage of regulation and tuning. A highly skilled technician spends hours, sometimes days, making thousands of minute adjustments to the action. It's a process that blends centuries-old craftsmanship with modern engineering, requiring the skill and dedication of hundreds of artisans. Each piano is a testament to human ingenuity and a passion for music. The next time you see or hear a piano, you'll know the incredible journey it took to fill the room with its magnificent voice. Thanks for joining us on this tour. If you found this journey as amazing as I did, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more deep dives into how things are made. Let me know in the comments what you'd like to see next. See you in the next video.